What's up, folks? Appreciate y'all tuning into the channel. Today I'm going to be running around out in the woods looking for an old pine stump, see if I can get some heartwood out of it. That way I'll have something better like my fireplace with up here in the shop. So we're going to ride around, see what we can find. Hopefully we can get a good piece big enough to bust up. That way we can use it as a good fire starter. So come on, let's go look, see what we can find, and see what we can get into today. Appreciate y'all watching. Alright, so I think I found a piece. This right here is real small, but it looks good. It's still pretty hard, so I want to kick it over, see if I can get it up, see if it's what we're looking for. I ended up having to kick on this thing, beat on it, get it out of the ground, but you can see once I got it out, you can see the pine resin that's kind of built up on the bottom end that was still in the ground. So I'm going to show you all this, let you see exactly what I'm looking at. If we can get in here and get a good look. So you kind of see that caramely brown color right there. That's what we're looking for. So we got some. So now we're going to go back to the shop and see what it looks like. Alright, so I took and cleaned this thing up, knocked all the dirt off of it best I could. You can still kind of see how that pine resin right there is coming through the wood. So now I'm going to take and cut this up, and I'll show you all the pieces of what it looks like afterwards. That way we can get ready to use in the fire, get one started. Alright, so I took and I cut this old pine stump up. It's pine heart, I guess you'd call it. Anyways, I cut it up, and that way you could kind of see the cross section in it. Anyways, this stuff, it looks just like pine resin, you know. It really don't have much wood texture to it left anymore. See if you can see that. Try getting the sun for you. But anyways, this stuff, when you smell it, it smells just like concentrated pine saw. I mean, it is crazy how strong of a smell it is. What it is, it's that pine resin where it all settled in one spot from that tree, and it sat there, you know, pretty much everything else rotted around it. So it's super concentrated. But anyways, this is it. I got it cut up. I'm gonna have a good bit for several fires. But anyways, tonight when it gets dark and gets cold out, I'll go ahead and use one to get a fire started. That way you can see how it works. So anyways, that's that. Wish you could smell it. It smells great, it really does. Alright folks, so it's nighttime, starting to cool off. I'm gonna go ahead and get a fire going out here in the shop. Anyways, I got my heart pine wood right here. You can kind of see how it's a little orange right there, hopefully. Anyways, that's where that pine resin has sat there and settled in the very core of that tree where it's rotting. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get it started. Hopefully it'll light up pretty good. I know it generally does, and a lot of people use this as kind of an easy fire starter. So let's see how it does. Alright, so there's that heartwood I showed you a picture of. I split it into two small pieces. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get this thing going. Hopefully it'll take. My old lighter's about worn out. Alright, so I'm going to put my lighter right here straight on this heartwood. You can see how quick it's starting to go up for all that pine resin. Hopefully I can sit here and leave it lit for a second and it'll just start burning good, and I can start piling some smaller stuff up on it. We see how good that one little piece right there is going. Let's stick some of these smaller pieces. I peeled off some bigger logs on top. Man, that stuff's going good. That really, that's nice right there. Alright, so you see how I lit that little piece of heartwood? That's all that is right there. I set another one beside it, but it hadn't took yet. But anyways, that piece, it wouldn't maybe inch and a quarter long, you know, probably a ½ inch thick. So it don't take much. You can tell, boy, look, it's putting out that black smoke too from all that resin. You can see the grain on that wood. That's some red oak that I split here a while back. splitting that tinder off of. Well, I think it's safe to say the easiest way I've done it so far is using the heart of old rotten pine tree, you know, where all the resin's collected, and lighting this old heater I got. But hey, it's fired up pretty good. It ain't been going but a minute or two, so it's a win in my book. I know there's easier ways to do it, propane torch, stuff like that, but I'm trying to do it and you know, just without using anything extra, just stuff I can come up with, you know, outside of a lighter. But anyways, appreciate y'all watching the video. Go out in the woods, go see if you can find the old pine stump that's rotten, get the heart out of it, cut it up, get you a good fire starter. It's probably something good to keep on hand in case you ever need any help getting one started. But hey, appreciate y'all watching the video. If you will, like and subscribe, and y'all have a good week, and try to enjoy some of this little bit warmer weather. So thank y'all.